Guys, although I'm not really an iPad person, I do find that there's one tool that I find it super useful, and that's got to be the Apple Pencil. When I first picked up an Apple Pencil in college, I honestly think that this is a fun tool to have for both coloring and drawing. And even for the design point of view, it kind of looks similar to an actual pencil itself. It does have that magnetic cover to protect the lightning cable. Though it's a bit tiny, it can get lost quite easily. And speaking of lightning cable, it does charge pretty quick, like what we're thinking. Around 10 minutes or 15 minutes for it to be fully charged. That is pretty insane. I guess the Apple Pencil could last a while, like probably a whole day or so if not in use, or maybe just as long as you can if you're going to use it. But my only problem is, why do you have to touch it underneath an iPad? Like, bro, if you're going to bend it, that's it. You have to get a new Apple Pencil. I just don't understand why Apple has to make that sort of design. Like, pop in the lightning cable on top of the Apple Pencil and then connect it into the iPad. That thing is definitely going to break. However, Apple did come up with the USB-C version. Though you have to open up the cap just to reveal the USB-C, it doesn't have magnetic charging, though it does have like that magnetic attachment you can pop it on your iPad, and it doesn't have the features such as pressure sensitivity or so. That's why the second gen Apple Pencil come into play, because even though it has that magnetic attachment, it does wirelessly charge. I'm not sure about the specific features on the Apple Pencil second gen, but I'm pretty certain that it does have a better pressure sensitivity compared to the first generation. But I generally think that the Apple Pencil Pro is just way better, because not only that it has better pressure sensitivity, it does have haptic feedback, it does have that squeeze thing. I don't know what that is, but even for that Find My pen, whatever it's called, I do pretty much that this is a step up compared to other Apple Pencils out there. And even if I did have an iPad, I would definitely have an Apple Pencil with it, because it's just going to make it super useful for my creative and productivity stuff. However, it is great for someone who's doing some canvas work, coloring, writing, or just pretty much anything. It's just a great tool to have for an iPad. And even if you do have an iPad, guys, let me know what Apple Pencil would you go for, whether if it's the original one, the second gen, the USB-C version, or the Apple Pencil Pro.